it's me, Fabulously Spicy. I thought about drinking one of my wines tonight, but you see, I got my hair all pinned up. I'm actually going out for my friend's birthday, so I decided against having any wine right now. So I just figured I would show you guys the couple of openers that I have. My friends were telling me that they kept breaking wine bottle openers somehow, and I'm trying to figure out like how are you breaking them? And LA was like, I don't know, I broke them like two. And Shay One, he was just like, yeah, I had to, and she broke them both. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's weird. Not really sure how you were doing that, but I've got some pretty good ones here, and I've never been in danger of breaking them. You, of course, have your handy dandy corkscrew, your regular old two-handle corkscrew. Do not get those little one-handle things that you gotta try to like attach to the lip of the bottle just the right way to finagle the cork out. It's just a waste of money. If you're gonna get a manual corkscrew, you gotta get the two-handle corkscrew. So, you'll sit this on the top of a bottle. I don't have a bottle here, but you sit on top of the bottle. You'll screw it in. The deeper you go in, the more the handles raise. And then once you get it to the top, you take the handles and you pull them down. See how the corkscrew is coming up, and it will pull the cork out. And then you can just pop it right off the top. Okay, so this is what I take with me when I travel. And then I have try not to break this while showing it, my automatic wine opener by Caloric. It actually lights up blue when it's plugged in, but it is clearly unplugged for the purposes of this. It comes with a foil cutter. Most wine bottles are wrapped in a foil, so you'll just stick it over the lid, squeeze it on the sides. You can see how the blades get close together and twist, and then you can just pop that top part of the foil off, exposing the cork. And then you have your automatic wine opener. It has a button, one up, one down. Okay, so once you put it on, you'll go ahead, it'll push this up, and you do it down, and that'll push the cork all the way in, and it'll go all the way up to the top. And then to let it back out, you just do that, and it will push the cork back down. It's really simple. I prefer this one. Like, this one's getting kind of old. I can feel that it's dying a little. It's like the motor is working a little harder when it's on an actual cork, but I love it, and I would recommend anything even remotely similar to it as an easy way to open your wine bottles with corks. Of course, they make wine without corks that just have twist caps, and then you have your champagnes that have like I don't know if you call them pull corks or pop corks, but they make a pop sound when you come out. And those don't take corkscrews or whatever. So, tell you about this. I think it's called a drip ring. It's got like felt on the inside, and it'll go over the neck of your bottle, like so that when you're pouring it, when you get that little drip, it won't drip all the way down and leave a ring on wherever you set it. It'll just suck up right there. I would assume you can wash this. I haven't washed it yet. Quite frankly, I haven't used it that often. But, I mean, it's got fabric in it. Seems like you'd be able to wash it. And I'm pretty sure it seems like that's just plastic, so I think you can wash it. And then I've got my stopper. This is my first stopper that I bought. It's metal, and it has these little ridges here. This is what I use to stop my bottles once I've opened them. I don't use the corks again. I actually keep my corks. I keep them just for, I don't know, souvenirs. I'm going to do something cute with them one day, or I'll just throw them away one day. I have no idea. But this is what I stop up my bottle with. I would say to keep it, but I don't really keep them that long. I'm lucky if they like last past that night I'm drinking them. But I definitely want to close it while I'm drinking a glass. So this is what I use. And then this one was another stopper that I picked up in Tennessee. And I really like this one because I can use this one to like reseal my bottles. What the man at the store told me was that as long as it doesn't get too wet, it'll prevent them from leaking if you lay them on the side. So I have a wine rack where I keep my reds and a wine fridge where I keep my whites and my rosés, excuse me, my champagne and my liquor. But you know, I don't know if you know, but if you know, whenever you put them on the rack, they tend to be sideways, They lay flat like this. So I will use this in the event that I do keep a wine. I'll go ahead and stop it. This way I can lay it back to its side without fear of it leaking. I have this one and this color, and I have like a burgundy one and one more. I don't remember what color it is. But I remember the first time I used it, I wasn't quite sure about it, and I used it on a red, so I used this one rather than the burgundy. So this way, if it was leaking, I would be able to tell because I felt like the burgundy was too close to actually the color of the wine itself. And I have one more to show you. Okay, this one. This is a champagne preserver. This kind of goes up and down a little bit. And then these, you can see it's got this metal there on the inside. This hooks around, like champagne bottles are usually a little bigger right here, but it hooks around like the lip on the glass so that it can hold it down because champagne is carbonated and so it'll be pressurized. So you can't just stick something in it and think it's gonna stay. You gotta like latch it on so that it stays. So I really like this one. I remember the first time I saw it at the store, I thought it was super cool. Definitely go ahead and like, comment, and always share if you have any questions or any content that you want me to cover, anything I should try, even if you have some things that maybe I could use a little more information on. Definitely leave a comment below. You guys have a great night.